There's a gravel road outside this town where the tall pines whisper when the sun goes down. I drove that road just yesterday and found memories that never faded away. In an old wooden box covered in dust were letters we wrote when our love was young and strong. Pages worn by the passing years, still carrying laughter, dreams and tears. Every word was written by hand, promises only our hearts could understand. And as I read them one by one, it felt like yesterday had just begun. Time can weather wood and stone, but some old feelings never leave home. Letters from an old country road, filled with love we used to hold. Every line, every page still survives the hands of age. Though the miles have come and gone and the nights have carried on, I still hear your voice unfold in letters from an old country road. You wrote about the harvest moon and how you'd be coming home soon. You said forever wasn't long enough for a love like ours, so sweet and tough. I told you about the creek nearby and the geese that cross the autumn sky, about the dreams we planned to chase and the little house we'd someday raise. The ink has faded through the years, but every sentence still appears like footprints left upon my soul, leading back to what we used to know. Some roads end where others start, but yours still runs through my heart. Letters from an old country road, filled with love we used to hold. Every line, every page still survives the hands of age. Though the miles have come and gone and the nights have carried on, I still hear your voice unfold in letters from an old country road. The mailbox stands beside the lane, but no one's written there in years. The paint is chipped, the wood is old, just like the stories these letters hold. The town has changed, the fields have grown, many faces I once knew are gone, but your words remain alive somehow, more real today than ever now. I can see your smile between the lines, feel your hand reaching into mine, and for a moment time stands still among the pines beyond the hill. Some loves fade into the past, some become forever built to last. Letters from an old country road, filled with love we used to hold. Every line, every page still survives the hands of age. Though the miles have come and gone and the nights have carried on, I still hear of summer evenings beyond the hill. I thank you for the years we shared, for every dream and every prayer, for teaching me that love can stay even when life pulls us away. And if heaven has a mailbox white, standing beneath eternal light, maybe someday you'll read these words, carried softly on the wings of birds. Letters from an old country road, a treasure's greater than silver or gold. Every memory softly glows like a fire that never grows cold. Though the seasons rise and fall and time keeps answering its call, your love remains forever told in letters from an old country road. Letters from an old country road, filled with love we used to hold. Every line, every page still survives the hands of age. Though the miles have come and gone and the nights have carried on, I still hear your voice unfold in letters from an old country road. Yes, I still hear your voice unfold. The evening settles on the land, the wind moves softly through the grass. I place those letters back inside and watch another sunset pass. But some stories never truly end. Some hearts forever find their way back home through letters from an old country road. Every word was written by hand, promises only our heart.
There's an old truck parked by the barn, covered in dust, but still running strong. The paint's worn thin from years gone by, but she's carried me through every mile. October's here, the air turns cold, the maple trees are dressed in gold. I turn the key, the engine hums like an old friend saying, come on, son. The road ahead ain't paved with dreams, but it's enough for a guy like me. A tank half full of country song and a place where I belong. Old truck in October, rolling through the falling leaves. Every mile gets a little slower, like the time don't wanna leave. Past the fields and weathered fences, through memories I can't outrun. There's something about this season and an old truck in October sun. I passed the creek where we used to meet, back when life felt wild and free. Your laughter echoed through the trees, carried away by the autumn breeze. The harvest moon hangs low tonight, casting silver on the countryside. And every turn along this road brings back a story I used to know. Some things change, some things stay, like
radio plays an old country tune, one we used to sing beneath the moon. I smile as the melody returns, like a campfire that still burns. The town looks much the way it did, though the kids are raising kids. Life moves forward, that's the way. But autumn always brings me back someday to the places that shaped my soul, to the roads that made me whole. And every leaf that falls reminds some treasures never leave your mind. Oh, truck in October, rolling through the falling leaves. Every mile gets a little slower, like time don't wanna leave. Past the fields and weathered fences, through memories I can't outrun. There's something about this season and an old truck in October sun. Soon the frost will touch the ground and winter winds will come around. But for now I'll keep driving on through the colors before they're gone. The sky is painted red and gold, the kind of beauty never gets old. And every sunset seems to say, enjoy these moments while they stay. Old truck in October, rolling through the fallen leaves. Every mile gets a little slower, like time don't wanna leave. Past the fields and weathered fences, through memories I can't outrun. There's something about this season and an old truck in October sun. Carrying yesterday along with a heart full of memories and an old familiar song. The daylight fades beyond the hill, the countryside grows calm and still. I head back home as evening comes, with autumn colors all around. And one more time before the night, I watch the leaves take their final flight, thankful for another run in my old truck beneath the October sun.
There's an old two-lane running through this town, where the wheat fields wave and the sun goes down. I still drive it when I need some time to clear my head and ease my mind. Your name still lingers on the wind, like a song that never seems to end. Every mile brings memories back along that long-forgotten track. The years roll by, but some things stay, like the love that slipped away. Backroads and broken hearts, that's where our story starts. A little dust, a little rain, a lot of love, a lot of pain. The road goes on, but here we Some scars heal, some memories don't. Back roads and broken hearts won't. We were young and wild as the summer sky. Never thought we'd ever say goodbye. Friday nights and county fairs, your blonde hair dancing in the air. We talked about forever then, like forever had no end. But life has ways of changing plans, like shifting dirt beneath our hands. I still hear your laughter now and then, like a ghost riding on the wind. Backroads and broken hearts, that's where our story starts. A little dust, a little rain, a lot of love, a lot of pain. The road goes on, but here we are, two faded names beneath the stars. Some scars heal, some memories don't. Back roads and broken hearts won't. Heard you moved to a distant place, built a new life and found your grace. And I hope the world has treated you kind, like you always deserve to find. As for me, I'm still around, working this familiar ground. And every sunset paints your face across the sky I can't replace. Love may leave, but it never dies. It hides inside old country skies. Back roads and broken hearts, that's where our story starts. A little dust, a little rain, a lot of love, a lot of pain. The road goes on, but here we are, two faded names beneath the stars. Some scars heal, some memories don't. Back roads and broken hearts won't. Maybe somewhere down the line our roads will cross one final time. Not to stay and not to mend, just to smile like old friends. And if that day should never come, I'll still remember who we were. The girl who taught this heart to fly before teaching it goodbye. Back roads and broken hearts still tear this soul apart. Every fence and every field holds a wound that never healed. The moon shines down on empty roads and carries all the love I know. Some dreams fade, some memories don't. Back roads and broken hearts won't. Back roads and broken hearts, that's where our story starts. A little dust, a little rain, a lot of love, a lot of pain. The road goes on, but here we are, two faded names beneath the stars. Some scars heal, some memories don't. Back roads and broken hearts won't. No, some scars heal, some memories don't. Back roads and broken hearts won't. The headlights fade into the night, the stars are hanging low and bright. And somewhere past the county line, you're still a part of this old life. Back roads and broken hearts, back roads and broken hearts, still riding through my soul tonight. The summer's gone, the air feels new. Golden fields wear shades of amber too. The old back road winds through the trees, carrying whispers on the autumn breeze. My pickup rolls beneath the sky, watching painted leaves drift by. Every mile feels calm and slow, like the season knows where I should go. The world keeps turning year by year, yet somehow everything feels clear when the colors start to softly fade and memories return with every change. Autumn leaves on the back road, dancing where the cool wind blows, falling gently to the ground like old memories coming around. Every sunset burns like gold, every story worth being told lies somewhere along this road, among the autumn leaves on the back road. The old white church stands by the hill, just as quiet, just as still. The bell still rings on Sunday morn like it has since before I was born. An old red barn wears weathered paint, holding dreams and acts of faith. The years have passed, but somehow here the past still feels so very near. Every fence post, every lane seems to call my name again, like the season wants to show some things never truly go. Autumn leaves on the back road, dancing where the cool wind blows, falling gently to the ground like old memories coming around. Every sunset burns like gold, every story worth being told lies somewhere along this road, among the autumn leaves on the back road. I remember when we used to drive, windows down on October nights, laughing underneath harvest moons, believing time would wait for us too. But life moves on like rivers flow, taking places we used to know. Still every fall I find a trace of those moments I can't replace. The leaves may fall, the years may pass, nothing good was built to last forever. But the heart keeps photographs of every season we've been through together. Autumn leaves on the back road, dancing where the cool wind blows, falling gently to the ground like old memories coming around. Every sunset burns like gold, every story worth being told lies somewhere along this road.
feels a little more like home. Autumn leaves on the back road, dancing where the cool wind blows, falling gently to the ground, like old memories coming around. Every sunset burns like gold, every story worth being told, life somewhere along this road. Among the autumn leaves on the back road, leaves on the back road, underneath the fading light, holding pieces of yesterday as another season says goodbye. The sun slips low behind the trees, carried softly by the evening breeze, and as the last leaf drifts below, I keep driving down that old back road with a grateful heart and a peaceful soul, watching autumn colors glow. One more mile before the night, beneath the autumn leaves on the back road.
Fields are quiet now, the work is nearly done. Golden rows stretching beneath the setting sun. The tractor's parked beside the old red barn, and the evening settles gently on the farm. The air grows cool, September's fading fast, another season becoming part of the past. But tonight the sky is shining bright and clear, like it's holding every memory of the year. The leaves are turning, the days grow few, and every sunset brings a different view. Before the winter winds begin to blow, there's one more sight I always know. One last harvest moon rising over fields of gold, lighting up the countryside like a story being told. One last harvest moon shining on the roads back home, before the frost arrives again and the summer days are gone. The old pickup rolls down the gravel lane, past weathered fences, standing through the rain. A church bell echoes through the valley air, like a timeless song that's always been there. The neighbors gather by the fire tonight, sharing laughter underneath the silver light, talking about the harvest and the days gone by, while the moon climbs slowly through the sky. The years may pass, the seasons change, yet moments like these remain the same. A simple life, a grateful heart, and the beauty of where we are. One last harvest moon, rising over fields of gold, lighting up the countryside like a story being told. One last harvest moon, shining on the roads back home, before the frost arrives again, and the summer days are gone. I remember sitting here when I was young, listening to the songs my granddad sung. He'd point up to that glowing autumn light and say, "Son, treasure nights like this tonight." Now I understand those words he said, as the silver moon shines overhead. Some things become more precious as we age, like memories written on another page. And every year when autumn comes around, I find myself back on this ground, watching that familiar glow appear, and feeling thankful to be here. One last harvest moon, rising over fields of gold, lighting up the countryside like a story being told. Summer days are gone. Soon the fields will rest beneath the snow, and the north winds softly start to blow. But tonight the land still shines so bright, wrapped in this peaceful autumn light. The stars above and the earth below move together in a timeless flow, reminding us with every passing year to hold these moments near. One last harvest moon, one last harvest moon, rising over fields of gold, lighting up the countryside like a story being told. One last harvest moon, shining on the roads back home, before the frost arrives again, and the summer days are gone. The fields are quiet now, settles on the mountainside. As the last light fades beyond the pines, a cool wind drifts through the valley below, carrying secrets only autumn knows. An old dirt road winds through the trees, covered in leaves dancing in the breeze. And far ahead through the amber glow, a warm cabin light begins to show. After miles of wandering alone, that little light feels just like home, a beacon shining through it all, like a promise every time I call. Cabin lights in the fall, burning warm beyond the forest wall, guiding weary hearts through the night with a simple golden light. When the cold wind starts to call and the autumn shadows fall, there's comfort waiting after all, in the cabin lights of fall. Smoke rises gently from the chimney top as the first stars begin to drop across a sky so clear and wide, where old dreams still seem alive. The porch swing moves with the evening air, a worn-out blanket resting there. The smell of pine and cedar wood makes everything feel right and good. The world can be a restless place, always asking us to race, but moments like these remind me why some treasures money can't buy. Cabin lights in the fall, burning warm beyond the forest wall, guiding weary hearts through the night with a simple golden light. When the cold wind starts to call and the autumn shadows fall, there's comfort waiting after all, in the cabin lights of fall. I remember nights from years ago, gathered by the fire's glow, family stories, laughter, songs, the kind of memories that carry on. Grandpa's voice would fill the room while October danced beyond the moon, and every crackle from the fire seemed to lift our spirits higher. Though time keeps rolling down the track, some moments always find a way back, like photographs within the soul that never fade or grow old. Cabin lights in the fall, burning warm beyond the forest wall, guiding weary hearts through the night with a simple golden light. When the cold wind starts to call and the autumn shadows fall, there's comfort waiting after all, in
Colors may fade and seasons change, yet some feelings always stay the same. A welcoming glow through the trees, and a heart finally at ease. Cabin lights in the fall, burning warm beyond the forest wall, guiding weary hearts through the night with a simple golden light. When the cold wind starts to call and the autumn shadows fall, there's comfort waiting after all. In the cabin lights of fall, cabin lights in the fall, shining bright through the autumn haze, holding all the love and memories of 1,000 yesterdays. The moon climbs high above the trees, while leaves drift softly on the breeze. And as the fire burns low tonight, I look out at those cabin lights. An old dirt road winds through the trees, covered in leaves dancing in the breeze. And far ahead through the amber glow, a warm cabin light begins to show. After miles of wandering alone, that little light feels just like home, a beacon shining through it all, like a promise every time I call. Cabin lights in the fall, burning warm beyond the forest wall.
The sun is rising over the pines, painting gold across the county line. Old screen door creaks in the morning air, same old chair waiting right there. Coffee steaming in my hands, watching shadows leave the land. Birds are singing from the oak tree high, another peaceful morning passing by. Ain't got much, but I've got this view, and little time to see it through. The world can wait a while today. Out here, life moves its own way. Coffee on the front porch, watching the day begin, listening to the breeze roll through the fields again. No rushing clocks, no crowded streets, just a country song and memories. The sky turns blue, the worries fade, like footprints washed away by rain. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Coffee on the front porch, and a little peace for me. That red barn stood for 50 years, through summer heat and winter tears. Fence posts leaning just the same, every board knows my family name. The neighbor drives his old Ford by, lifts his hand and says morning high. Small town life ain't hard to find when you're living with a grateful mind. The simple things mornings. Every time, coffee on the front porch, watching the day begin, listening to the breeze roll through the fields again. No rushing clocks, no crowded streets, just a country song and memories. The sky turns blue, the worries fade, like footprints washed away by rain. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Coffee on the front porch, and a little peace for me. Granddad used to sit right here, tell old stories year by year about hard work and loving well, and how every scar has a tale to tell. Sometimes I swear I hear his laugh floating through the morning grass, like the wind that moves the leaves above, still carrying echoes of his love. These quiet moments mean so much, more than money, fame, or luck. Life's not measured by what you own, it's measured by the way you call a place home. Coffee on the front porch, watching the day begin, listening to the breeze roll through the fields again. No rushing clocks, no crowded streets, just a country song and memories. The sky turns blue, the worries fade, like footprints washed away by rain. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Coffee on the front porch, and a little peace for me. One day these years will slip away like sunsets at the end of May, but I'll remember mornings bright, bathed in that gentle country light. And if someone asks what mattered most, I won't say fortune or the coast. I'll tell them of a simple scene, a front porch, coffee and a quiet dream. Coffee on the front porch, watching the day begin, listening to the breeze roll through the fields again. No rushing clocks, no crowded streets, just a country song and memories. The sky turns blue, the worries fade, like footprints washed away by rain. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Coffee on the front porch, and a little peace for me. Coffee on the front porch, morning sun above, holding all the little things that fill life with love. Out here where the heart feels free, coffee on the front porch is all I need. The coffee's gone, the day rolls on, but the feeling lingers like an old sweet song. And tomorrow when the dawn breaks through, I'll be right back here with the same old view.
I've been chasing highways for a long, long time, following sunsets and county line signs, through crowded towns and lonely roads, carrying memories wherever I go. I've slept beneath unfamiliar skies,
watched 1,000 stars drift by, but every mile, no matter how far, still pulled me back to where you are. There's a place my heart still knows, beyond the rivers and winding roads, where the lights shine warm and still, waiting for me beyond the hills. Home beyond the hills, where the wildflowers grow, where the front porch light still glows when the evening winds blow. No matter where life takes me, no matter where I've been, my heart keeps finding its way back home, beyond the hills, where the fields stretch forever beneath the open sky, and every road reminds me of the reasons why. I'll always hear that calling through the years and miles, leading me back home beyond the hills. There's an old red barn beside the creek, and the oak tree where we'd sit and speak about dreams we'd carry someday soon, under the light of a harvest moon. The paint's a little faded now, time has left its mark somehow, but every corner holds a trace of the love that made that place. I can almost hear the screen door swing and the church bell softly ring, like a melody the years can't steal, a memory that still feels real. Home beyond the hills, where the wildflowers grow, where the front porch light still glows when the evening winds blow. No matter where life takes me, no matter where I've been, my heart keeps finding its way back home, beyond the hills, where the fields stretch forever beneath the open sky, and every road reminds me of the reasons why. I'll always hear that calling through the years and miles, leading me back home beyond the hills. I've met strangers who became good friends, seen roads that seemed to never end, but nothing ever felt quite right, like that valley in the morning light. The smell of rain upon the earth, the simple things that hold their worth, the rocking chair, a cup of coffee, and the people who always believed in me. Some treasures never fade away, no matter how far we drift astray. They're waiting patiently until we find our way beyond the hills. Home beyond the hills, where the wildflowers grow, where the front porch light still glows when the evening winds blow. No matter where life takes me, no matter where I've been, my heart keeps finding its way back home, beyond the hills, where the fields stretch forever beneath the open sky, and every road reminds me of the reasons why. I'll always hear that calling through the years and miles, leading me back home beyond the hills. One day when these wandering years are through, and I've seen all there is to see and do, I'll park this old truck by the gate and never leave again too late. The mountains may rise, the rivers may bend, but every journey has an end.
And every road I've traveled still points me back beyond the hills. Forever in my heart, no matter how the seasons change, one thing stays the same. I'll always find my way back home beyond the hills. The sun goes down behind the ridge, the golden glow across the bridge. And as the evening air stands still, I can see my home beyond the hills. Been chasing highways for a long, long time, felt it when sun sets and county lines set.
There's a little white house at the edge of town, where the gravel road slows down, a withered swing on the front porch rail, and a rusty old mailbox worn by the years. The paint has faded from the summer sun, but some things haven't changed since you've been gone. Every evening when daylight fades, a single light still finds its way. I pass by now and then at night, and there it is, burning bright, like a promise that time couldn't erase, like a memory still holding its place. The porch light still shines like it did back in those days of mine. Through the storms and passing years, through the laughter and the tears, it's waiting there against the dark, like a beacon for a wandering heart. No matter how much time declines, the porch light still shines. We spend our summers on that porch, watching fireflies after dark, talking about the dreams we chase and all the places we'd someday see. Your hand fit perfectly in mine as we watched the stars align. And every night before we'd part, that little light would warm my heart. Back then forever seemed so near, like nothing could ever disappear. But life has roads we cannot choose, and sometimes love has more to lose. The porch light still shines like it did back in those days of mine. Through the storms and passing years, through porch light still shines. Has changed in many ways. New faces fill these streets these days, but that old house still stands alone. Garden memories I've always known. Sometimes when the moon is high and the prairie wind drifts by, I swear I see your shadow there, rocking softly in that chair. And for a moment I believe some things never truly leave. Love may fade from sight somehow, but its light keeps shining now. The porch light still shines like it did back in those days of mine. Through the storms and passing years, through the laughter and the tears, it's waiting there against the dark, like a beacon for a wandering heart. No matter how much time declines, the porch light still shines. If I could turn these years around, I'd meet you where that light is found. We'd sit together one more time and leave the world outside behind. We'd watch another sunset fall, hear the distant whippoorwill call, and hold on to the life we knew before goodbye ever came into view. And if heaven has a front porch too, I know I'll find my way to you. The porch light still shines like an old love frozen in time. Every glow recalls your name, though nothing else remains the same. Through every season, every mile, it greets me with that gentle smile, a reminder love never dies. The porch light still shines. The porch light still shines like it did back in those days of mine. Through the storms and passing years, through the laughter and the tears, it's waiting there against the dawn, like a beacon for a wandering heart. No matter how much time declines, the porch light still shines. Yes, no matter how much time declines, the porch light still shines. The night grows quiet on the countryside. The stars appear one by one in the sky. And somewhere beyond the fields of pine, that familiar light continues to shine. For dreamers, lovers, and old memories, for all the things we hoped would be, still glowing through the endless night. The porch light still shines. The porch light still shines. Forever it shines.
Leaves are turning down,
County Road 9, painting every mile in shades of time, gold and crimson on the maple trees, dancing softly in the autumn breeze. I've been gone for what feels like years, chasing dreams and facing fears, but tonight these winding roads are leading me back where my heart still goes. The sun hangs low beyond the fields, and something inside me starts to heal. Every mile feels more like home, the closer that I come. The color of coming home looks like autumn gold and stone, like a front porch light shining through the night when you've been gone too long. It's the red of an old barn door and the leaves scattered across the floor. It's a feeling deep inside my soul. That's the color of coming home. The church still stands beside the creek, just like it did when I was 17. The bell still rings across the land, like it's welcoming me back again. The old grain silo catches the light, begins to paint an October sky, and every familiar sight I see brings another piece of me back to me. The years may pass and people change, but some things never drift away, like the roads that know your name and call you back someday. The color of coming home looks like autumn gold and stone, like a front porch light shining through the night when you've been gone too long. It's the red of an old barn door and the leaves scattered across the floor. It's a feeling deep inside my soul. That's the color of coming home. Mama's rocking chair still there beside the window by the stairs, and Dad's old truck sits by the shed like no time has passed since I left. The smell of coffee fills the air, and memories are everywhere, not in things that money buys, but in moments that never die. Sometimes the things we search to find were waiting for us the whole time, right where the road began, in the place we understand. The color of coming home looks like autumn gold and stone, like a front porch light shining through the night when you've been gone too long. It's the red of an old barn door and the leaves scattered across the floor. It's a feeling deep inside my soul. That's the color of coming home. Stretching far and wide, but nothing ever matched the view of these hills I always knew. The older I get, the more I see home isn't just a place to be. It's every memory, every road, every heart that helped you grow. Looks like autumn golden stone, like a front porch light shining through the night when you've been gone too long. It's
shines brighter than the setting sun. In every leaf and every field, I know exactly where I'm from. The evening settles on the land as I finally reach the end of all the roads I've traveled on. The leaves keep falling soft and slow, and standing there I finally know some colors never fade away. They guide us home another day. That's the color of coming home. Turning down County Road 9, painting every mile in shades of time. Gold and crimson on the maple trees, dancing softly in the autumn breeze. I've been gone for what feels like years, chasing dreams and facing fears. But tonight these winding roads are leading me back where my heart still goes. The sun hangs low beyond the fields, and something inside me starts to heal. Every mile feels more like home, the closer that I come. The color of coming home looks like
morning frost lay on the ground as the cold wind whispered through this town. The trees stood bare along the lane, waiting for the seasons change. I saddled up before first light for one more ride through the countryside. The sky was painted soft and gray on the edge of a winter day. The fields were quiet, the river slow. The signs of winter starting to show, but autumn still held on somehow. In the fading colors all around, the last ride before winter down these old familiar roads, through the fields and rolling hills where my heart has always roamed. The north wind sings a different song as another season moves along, but I remember every mile from the last ride before winter arrives. The old red barn stood proud and tall, watching over it all like it had through countless years of harvest moons and changing gears. The creek reflected the pale blue sky while geese flew southward overhead high, and every sound seemed clear and true in the cold November afternoon. There's something bittersweet about goodbye, even when you know the reason why. Every ending leaves a space for another season's grace. The last ride before
Life keeps moving like the changing leaves, teaching lessons we can hardly see. Yet every season leaves behind a little wisdom for the mind. And as the daylight slowly fades across the valleys and the plains, I feel a quiet gratitude for every road that led me through. The last ride before winter, down these old familiar roads, through the fields and rolling hills, where my heart has always roamed. The north wind sings a different song as another season moves along, but I'll remember every mile from the last ride before winter arrives. Soon the snow will cover these trails, and icy winds will fill the sails of every cloud that drifts above this land I've always loved. But beneath the frozen earth below, the seeds of spring are waiting to grow, a reminder written in the land that every ending has a plan. The last ride before winter, down these old familiar roads, through the fields and rolling hills, where my heart is always roamed. The north wind sings a different song as another season moves along, but I'll remember every mile from the last ride before winter arrives. The last ride before winter, beneath the fading autumn sky, holding on to one more moment before it's time to say goodbye. The sun slips low behind the ridge, casting gold across the bridge. The air grows colder with the night as the final leaves take flight. I turn toward home, content and still, beyond the valley and the hill, thankful for another year and the beauty I found here. One last ride, one last view, the fields washed in a golden hue, before the snow begins to fall and winter answers autumn's call.